WrestleMania, without a doubt, is the grandest spectacle in sports entertainment and is the event that every wrestling fan around the world looks forward to with anticipation. Since its inception in 1985, it has become the biggest and most prestigious wrestling show, attracting millions of viewers from all corners of the globe. WrestleMania is the brainchild of Vince McMahon, the owner of WWE. He wanted to create a wrestling event that would rival the Super Bowl in terms of scale and popularity. His vision was to bring together the best wrestlers from around the world along with pop culture and present a sports entertainment spectacle. McMahon's first step was to secure a venue for this event. He chose Madison Square Garden in New York City, the most iconic arena that had played host to many of the biggest wrestling events of the past and events in general. McMahon knew that the location would lead credibility to the event and draw fans from across the country. The first WrestleMania took place on March 31st, 1985 at Madison Square Garden. It featured a lineup of top wrestlers such as Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, and Roddy Piper. The event was a huge success, drawing a live audience of over 19,000 people and millions of viewers on pay-per-view. The success of the first WrestleMania set the stage for what was to come and was nothing compared to nearly 40 more manias we would get. Over the years, WrestleMania has become much more than just a wrestling show. It has evolved into a cultural phenomenon with celebrities from all walks of life making appearances and musical acts performing live. The event has featured performances from musical icons such as Ray Charles, John Legend, and even Flo Rida. WrestleMania has also featured plenty of celebrities such as Mr. T, Mike Tyson, and even former President Donald Trump have made appearances at the event. One of the key factors in the success of WrestleMania is the storytelling. Wrestling has always been about telling stories, and WrestleMania, in most scenarios, is the end of the road. The event features some of the most memorable storylines in wrestling history, such as the rivalry between Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant, the retirement match of Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels, and even the epic matches between The Rock and Stone Cold. Also, WrestleMania's production as a wrestling event in general is something that gets fans talking every year. The event is produced like a major Hollywood movie with state-of-the-art lighting, sound, and pyro. The set designs are elaborate, and each year, the WWE strives to outdo themselves. WrestleMania is not just a wrestling event, it's an experience. WrestleMania has also become a platform, in some circumstances, for launching new stars. Many wrestlers have become a household name after their performance at Mania. A perfect example is Randy Orton. While at the young age of 25, he was slotted in to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania 21 and was possibly even going to break the streak. After a great match with Taker at the biggest show of the year, there is no denying to anyone that Randy wasn't a future star, and that's exactly what he turned out to be. Also, at this point, WrestleMania has become and will always be a tradition. For many wrestling fans, it's an event that they will look forward to every single year. It's a time where they come together with other fans and celebrate the love of wrestling. WrestleMania has become a part of the fabric of wrestling culture, and it's hard to imagine the wrestling world without it. Now, with WrestleMania being as big as it is, surely there's some shows from other promotions that also try to give the viewer that unique, grand experience. One notable example is New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom. Wrestle Kingdom is a yearly event that features Japan's biggest names going head to head. It dates back to 2007 and goes back even further to 1992. Another WrestleMania-esque show is Triple H's Triple Mania. Triple Mania is also an annual event that's held in August, and it dates back all the way to 1993 and has become a staple in Lucha Libre and in Mexico. But to most wrestling fans, no event holds up to WrestleMania. WrestleMania is looked at by WWE as the place to create moments that never go away, stars that'll never leave, and most importantly, wrestling's biggest show. From its inception, it was designed to be a grand spectacle that would capture the attention of all wrestling fans and others all around the world. And now, almost 40 years later, it's quite the obvious that as long as there are wrestling fans, there will be a WrestleMania.